Hello everybody, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening depending on where you are in this amazing world. My name is Donovan Jolly, and welcome everybody once again for another amazing video of DIY investing. For today's video, we're going to dive into some new XRP analysis because I have noticed some really important updates inside of the chart that is pointing that $1 is going to be likely very soon. People that have been doubting XRP are now in disbelief, and we're about to be breaking out and making a new high even after all of this FUD. I tried to warn everybody and tell them that the FUD should be ignored. Most people didn't listen, but the people that did are about to make a life-changing amount of money. If you're new and just finding this channel, always remember to do me a favor by leaving a like, comment, and subscribing to this channel for more updates. Always remember to click that notification bell so you don't miss out on any new videos like the one provided for you here. And make sure you guys sign up and join the fastest growing and the very best Discord community in crypto. Over 20,000 members and growing. All you guys got to do to join is to click inside the description of this video, and there you're going to find the invitation link to my Discord server. On the Discord server, I also offer my video course and Signal. So if you guys want to follow every single trade that I take over this next cycle and see my entire long-term portfolio, then make sure you guys stay all the way to the end of this video, because then I'm going to take a couple minutes to explain how you guys can get signed up, the pros of doing so, and what it's going to take to get you guys going today. If you're a new guy just getting into these markets and you want to have some more information on how to be profitable, I have a free study guide that you guys can also download. It's got a lot of important information that helped me out a lot, and I know it's going to help you guys out a lot too, which is why I've made it free to download. Links are provided for you in the description. And with all that being said, guys, let's jump right into this amazing video today. Really, no matter what way I try and shake it, I look at the chart of XRP and I just get more and more bullish. You know, I love how so many people were bearish on all of this SEC lawsuit. Even XRP maximalists got bearish, diversified, aka panic sold the bottom, and then moved on to become a maximalist of a coin that's already up multiple X's, right? That is something that I notice a lot of. Some of my favorite traders out there, some of my favorite people that I even paid money for in courses, were encouraging their followers to sell the bottom when XRP was worth under 20 cents. This is something that really opened my eyes when this was happening to just how irrational people can get during times of high emotional strain. So in this case, XRP lawsuit, all of these things, price starts going down, people emotionally feel that. We're emotional beings. We're going to be charged when we have these different circumstances and experiences going on. And so to see so many people that I really looked up to encouraging everybody to sell the bottom to the SEC, all of this was planned from the very beginning. And I don't understand why people have such a hard time seeing that. The guy who filed the SEC lawsuit against Ripple, it was his last day in that position. Like, you don't file a lawsuit your last day with the intent of continuing that lawsuit long term. It was literally just a quick cash grab. And especially now that Biden's in office, Biden's entire cabinet and people around them are much more inclined to support cryptocurrencies. And I'm not trying to make this a political debate, it's just the facts. And so there's so many reasons to be bullish on XRP. And all I do on this channel is try to help simplify things for you guys, to help kind of, you know, part the sea for us to walk through, right? And ultimately, guys, you know, it's your decision whether you're actually going to follow or not, and it's up to you whether you're going to continue to hold this trend. And I can say right now that if you're somebody that's still here holding XRP, you are the last of a dying breed. There's not too many people out there that are still holding it. And I have a hard time understanding why. I mean, yes, there's all the FUD, and yes, the price has been kind of down, but XRP has been such a great crypto, one of the best performing cryptos, has so many partnerships with so many banks. Like, it has a lot going for it. And now with Flare, all of the stuff that's coming out with DeFi, expect this to continue to do very well because they're building. It's not like they've just kind of sat in a corner and died. You know, they've kept building, they've kept growing, and they're implementing all of the same things all of these other companies are. The difference is this is one of the best performing cryptos. And so when we get into here, let's look at the shorter time frames. We followed exactly to my trading plan every single time. Every time I make a video about XRP, it just follows what I'm talking to you guys about. Now, obviously speaking, did I predict the SEC lawsuit? Did I predict XRP would go down to 17.5 cents? No, I did not. I was completely wrong about that. But what I can say is what followed after was very sound trading on my part. And I know this firsthand because I bought a full Bitcoin of XRP at 23 cents. I bought more XRP when I started noticing my favorite traders were telling everybody else to sell. I went and bought XRP at 23 cents. I threw an entire Bitcoin at it and bought 105,000 XRP. I could not be more bullish on this, guys, and I try my hardest to show you. There's always going to be those trolls that get in the comments that are saying, oh man, you say this every single week. One day it'll finally pump. And that's the thing, guys. One day it will pump, and the people that waited until it started pumping are just simply going to miss out. I like XRP from a fundamental case. I believe that it will be one of the premier cryptos in society today. Lawsuit or not, security or not, none of that matters. And it's going to be used, and it is used. And what we can see here forming, guys, is just very obvious market structure that is pointing towards bulls. Like, this is kind of the update that I gave you guys in the last video, was the point that I was trying to make, that this entire move was a support and resistance flip, you know, and that's exactly what happened here. We managed to clear above our resistance. We had the resistance here. We had this resistance. We broke out of that. We had that massive pump, and we sold all the way back down to retest that. So this entire move was a support and resistance flip. And so now that we're actually sitting right here, you know, me personally, I believe that we're going to be getting a breakout. Yeah, we could kind of correct here for a second. But either way, I'm expecting that we're going to be breaking out and making new all-time highs. And the next logical target is going to be $1. I think that that's going to be the next area I'm going to personally watch out for. And this is literally what I tried to share with you guys for the last couple months. When XRP was literally at the bottom of this correction, I drew Bitcoin after the COVID correction. I said, what this is going to turn into is a V bottom, where this dip will get bought up, it'll pump, and then this entire dip will just not even exist anymore, which is exactly what's happened. XRP is up way more than it ever was prior to the SEC lawsuit. And so, to the people that are saying that this is just bearish and it's going to zero, you know, you've been proven wrong every time up to this point, and so you might as well just give up. And to the people that keep encouraging outside beliefs of this nature, you guys got to just learn to understand that you got to just ignore that stuff. It doesn't matter. Everybody's going to have an opinion inside of the markets, and people that have honestly the lousiest opinions most of the time speak the most. And so we have to be aware of these type of things. And so when it comes to our own investing, we just have to ignore what is going on outside of us. Understand what to take as truth and what to take, you know, with a grain of salt, and be able to just navigate our way throughout the market. Because if we learn how to do that, we're going to set ourselves up to be more profitable than the rest of the market. Because around XRP, it's 100% irrationality. I mean, honestly, think about it. Think about it just from face value. XRP has been one of the best performing cryptos of all time, right? Okay, that alone is enough backing it for me to say, okay, there's probably something here. It has partnerships with over 400 different banks across the world. It's working with Swift. It's working with these different places that are all of the money giants in the entire world. Like, there just doesn't seem, in my logical mind, in my thought process, there just doesn't seem to be an option where this isn't, you know, something that's actually used in the future. The market cycle looks great. You know, we've accumulated sideways forever and ever. And if you guys remember, you know, this is kind of funny because it's nothing like we haven't seen before. In the last cycle, XRP pretty much did the same thing. I'm going to draw a straight line, and you guys are going to notice that there's kind of an average price that XRP likes to hang out at, right? So right here. See how we've pretty much, you know, there's peaks above and technically peaks below, but overall, notice how we're just maintaining this stable price, and XRP stays stable, and then it has the parabolic rise, right? Everything goes crazy, big crazy pumps, right? Well, what is XRP doing again? Well, you know, pretty much following the same exact pattern. You know, we've pretty much just maintained price at the same level, just went sideways forever. And what we're finally going to be getting is the breakout of that. This move here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C. This is just a first impulse. This correction was us landing on support. Do you see that? Support, or well, this was resistance over here. Resistance, resistance, resistance. Support, 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 support. Resistance, resistance, yeah, in between, and then this is where we flip it as support. So we have to have these types of moves, guys. It doesn't matter which way you try and look at this. We've maintained this stable price at this level forever. And what happened in the last cycle? We maintained this stable price forever. Guys, this is just the way the XRP moves. It lags behind the coins. It waits until everything else is taking off, and then everybody jumps ship onto something else, and then that's when XRP moves. And so we have to be aware of these things. If you were somebody that made the wrong decision of going all in on XRP, you know, that sucks that you picked the laggard to go all in on. It's just the way it goes. Maybe next time you won't make those decisions. At the end of the day, I've diversified, and this is why I didn't hold XRP with all my positions. It's because at the end of the day, you know, XRP, I'm bullish on it, but it lags. And so why would you pick the laggard when you can diversify, make profit in other ways? And then at the end of the day, you know, once all of your other investments have started to go up and the returns start to diminish, that's when XRP really starts to take effect. And so I have always kind of believed that XRP is a great option to throw profits into, just because of the fact it's been so undervalued compared to the rest of the market. But this video has been mainly me just trying to cover up a lot of stuff, a lot of the fear, uncertainty, doubts that are going on. I just don't see it, guys, and I know that it's become the most obvious and popular thing to just hate on XRP for some reason, and it always has been. For you guys that probably don't remember the last cycle because you weren't here, I remember what the last cycle was like, and XRP was once again just a hated coin. Until the bull run happened, until XRP started going parabolic, oh, then everybody loved it, of course. But, you know, during all of the time when it was actually a good time to buy, oh, it was a banker's coin, oh, it's evil, that's not real decentralization, all of that type of stuff, we heard it. And then XRP went ahead to be one of the best performing altcoins. It's the same narrative this time around. XRP's a banker coin, oh, it's centralized, oh, it's this, oh, it's that. You know, the lawsuit, all of this crap that doesn't matter, it's the same type of thing, guys. No matter what, price loves a narrative. So if a market's down, the narrative is going to be negative. They love to attach anything. Oh, the lawsuit. Yeah, that's exactly why it's going to zero. Oh, it's centralized. That's exactly why it's going to zero. They'll pull any type of narrative that they can to throw to justify a bias inside of their market direction. And so what I think is going to be the case, again, the same thing. We're seeing the same exact type of arguments this time around, and I just don't buy it, guys. You got to just ignore all of this crap. People don't know what they're talking about. They have the loudest opinions of all. Ignore it, because we're going to make a lot of money. And when this sucker hits $1, you know, the world's going to realize that everybody was dumb for selling the bottom, which we already knew. But it's all right, guys. We didn't sell. That's the most important thing. You know, I think 95 cents. That's my next target. And I wouldn't be surprised if we rally up to 95 cents, pull back, and then we get continuation upwards of $1.50. That's personally what I'm going to be watching out for, something like this, because the bull run's here, guys. It could not be more obvious if you couldn't tell already. XRP is not going to just wait around. It's going to pump, and it's going to leave people behind, and I'm ready for it. I've been ready, bought more, ready to go. Anyways, guys, this is the video I had for you. Just want to talk about my thoughts on XRP. As we wrap up this video, for the people that have waited this long that want to understand how to sign up for my video course and signals, guys, if you like what I do on this channel, I always tell you, the best way for you guys to make money is to follow somebody that knows what they're doing. 99% of you guys watching this channel do not know how to trade. Most of you do not even know how to invest properly. Most of you have made money in crypto, but you really don't know what you're doing, and thus are enforcing bad habits. This is okay now, and it will be okay for the rest of the year, but come the top of the cycle, when you're applying all of these same bad habits and lack of knowledge and understanding of the markets, you're going to lose all of your profits back to the market. And so what I've gone ahead to do is made a group inside of my Discord where you guys are actually going to be able to follow every single trade that I take. Now, I have two different portfolios. I have a long-term portfolio and a short-term portfolio. Long-term portfolio is 80% of my money. Short-term portfolio is the 20%. Short-term I trade in and out of. And so you guys are going to be able to copy my entire long-term portfolio where over 80% of my investments are. You're going to know exactly which allocations I've invested in each with a pie chart representing it. And then on top of that, guys, all the other Uniswap trades I take, all the low cap stuff with my lower percentage portfolio, that thing is also an option for you guys to follow, and you guys are going to get access to both of those. And so at the end of the day, if you want to just be able to follow what I'm doing with my money, you're sick of making losses, you're sick of just not knowing if you're making the right decisions or which coins to jump into, well, by following my Discord, you're going to know exactly what I'm doing with my money, and you have the opportunity to copy along and just see. and just make some profits with me. Now, I offer 2 different packages in my Discord. I offer the video course, which is 20 educational videos that teach you guys technical analysis, and then I offer the signals, right, and the ability to copy my portfolio. You guys can purchase them together or separate. If you can only pick one, I always recommend going with the signals first, because that's the way for you guys to make money, and that's what's most important inside of this market. So guys, check that out. Links are in the description. If you guys don't actually want to sign up for any of my VIP stuff and you're somebody that's new getting into the markets, I do have a free ebook that's also linked in the description. And I put a lot of information inside of that ebook that I know it's going to help you guys out a lot. It's some of the most important information that really saved my own ass when it came to investing, and I know it can do the same thing for you. So once again, links are provided for you in the description to sign up for my VIP or download my ebook. At the very least, download the ebook. It's free. It's not going to cost you anything. And with all that being said, guys, I will catch you in the next video. As always, peace out.